Pleased to get a 1-0 win. I told the boys all week that we had to come out fighting and competing very, very hard, and I thought we did that tonight. It's half time. We've done the first bit, got a good home win, and we need to go to Houston next week and fight even harder than we did tonight, compete even harder, and I think we can pass the ball a little bit better as well. So we felt very confident going on the road anywhere this season, and we'll certainly feel like going to Houston on Friday. I've been saying all week, no matter what's happened in the regular season is finished and gone, and the season started here for us tonight, and whatever happened in the past is forgotten, and we had to concentrate on what we needed to do tonight, and I thought we did that. We fought very hard, we competed hard, and we showed a great desire and a great will to win the game. We pressured them hard, we know their strengths. We talked about it all week. You have to get pressure in wide areas, stop crosses coming in, and I honestly thought the only time they looked dangerous was from set plays. In open play they didn't create too much. Kenny was ready for it. He's a fit, strong lad. He's come back very, very healthy and strong, and I thought he had a decent game tonight. Yeah, I challenged the boys at the start of the week to show that edge and show that competitive spirit. It was there in training all week. The boys kicked lumps out of each other in training all week, so I told them all they had to do was take that into the game. And like I've said before, you have to find the right mentality when it comes to playoffs. That's what this league is all about, and we've shown it tonight, but we have to show it even more next week. I thought Dario did well. The last few weeks Dario hasn't been 100% healthy and ready to play. He worked very, very hard this week, and I told him the same as I told all the other players to show me that he was ready to play, and he had a very, very good week of training and showed me he was ready to go. Yeah, great. Came off a long throw from Adrian, and I think it summed up our desire to fight for the ball, and as soon as it dropped we were the first ones on top of it. I thought we defended very well all night, the whole team. A lot of credit to them. Any crosses that come into the box, we dealt with it well, and we fought hard for every ball and won a lot of second balls outside the box as well, so a lot of credit to the boys for the spirit they showed. I think on big important occasions it's always wise to turn to experience, and we did that tonight, and like I said before, we challenged the guys to step up and show they had the right fight and desire to play tonight, and all the experienced guys did that for me during the week, and proved it right tonight. Certainly not. I thought we did in the first half. Bobby got some good crosses in. Chris normally gets forward a little bit more, but I think that was more to do with us not possessing the ball well enough. If we could possess it a little bit better, we can give our full-backs more of an opportunity to go forward. We asked Juan and Arturo to come inside a little bit as well and give our full-backs room to come forward and give their midfielders something to think about as well. I thought Bobby did it well in the first half, and it's something that we'll definitely focus on.
With Carlos and Kenny up top, did you feel you got enough of them from each of them, or would you like to see a little bit more out of those two?
Yeah, and I challenged those two at half-time to try to keep the ball for us a little bit better. They're up against two strong central defenders, and it was part of the reason why I didn't think we possessed the ball well. We went into the front and we didn't quite hold it enough, but they both competed very well, and I tried to protect Carlos a little bit in the second half.
My son's first victory. That's what I'm most proud of. No, I think we showed great fighting spirit, and if you watch the game with Chicago and DC, and anyone that's followed the playoffs in previous years know that for the most part that's what it's about: fighting spirit and character. And I think we showed all of those things, and I thought we got what we deserved. I thought we did a good job in keeping a high line. We know that they don't necessarily have a threat behind. Brian Ching's not a guy that's going to turn and run behind. Nguyen may to an extent. Di Rosario will find his moments and try and get in behind, but I thought overall it came from good hole pressure up the field. Kind of pinned them in a little bit in their end, and made it difficult for them to establish a rhythm. I thought we had a lot of fight and put great pressure on them throughout the field, and sort of limited the opportunities in which they could run behind it. So we, I thought we played exactly the way we expected to. I think it greatly influences it. I think a lot of guys on the field have played in a lot of playoff games and are aware of what they're all about. And it's not necessarily the team that can find a rhythm or a tempo and succeed in passing and playing the beautiful game. And I think whenever you look at big games all around the world, that's usually the case. And you know, we showed the type of character that you expect out of senior players, and you know, it was no surprise to us what we pulled off.